In this course, you have been growing a healthy, more mindful relationship with your anger. You have been cultivating emotional awareness, and this can be applied not just to anger, but to all of your emotions. Cultivating emotional awareness means that you have grown the capacity to respond to life in alignment with the current situation. When we can navigate conflict, hold boundaries, and have challenging conversations from a healthy, grounded, and truthful place, everyone wins. Our relationships with friends, family, and coworkers improve. We spend less energy on drama and cleaning up our messes. And we get to spend more energy creating fulfilling and meaningful relationships and work in the world. Having a healthy relationship with anger helps us do this. One of my favorite descriptions of anger comes from the author of The Language of Emotions, Carla McLaren. She says, "Anger is a mix between a stalwart castle sentry and an ancient sage. Anger sets your boundaries by walking the perimeter of your soul and keeping an eye on you, the people around you, and your environment. If your boundaries are broken by the insensitivity of others or in any other way, anger comes forward to restore your sense of strength and separateness. The questions for anger are, what must be protected? And what must be restored?" As Carla states, the wise part of your anger arises because it wants to protect you and the things and people you care for. And anger arises because it essentially wants you to hold and restore your boundaries. The next time your anger arises, try pausing and asking it, what must be protected right now? What must be supported or restored right now? Anger is your ally, especially when you have grown a mindful relationship with it. If you tend towards anger erupting, I invite you to notice how it is far easier to hand anger the keys to the car and turn your anger into a weapon, blasting others with words or physically attacking them, than it is to keep your anger non-blaming and vulnerable. Taking deep breaths, connecting with your heart and your vulnerability, and learning to slow things down will be key for those of you who are anger erupters. If you tend towards anger stuffing, I invite you to notice your tendencies of freezing, going numb, or going into people pleaser in situations where your anger and/or upholding your boundaries is really called for. Taking deep breaths, pressing your feet into the ground, taking anger out of the trunk of the car, and feeling this emotion in your body will be key for you. You will need to remind yourself again and again that it is okay and safe to feel your anger, and that holding your boundaries is actually essential for creating healthy relationships. Whether you have tended towards stuffing or erupting, have patience with yourself. It takes time to grow and strengthen the neural pathways of this new mindful relationship with anger. And you have done a fantastic job thus far. It will be important to continue to practice. Neuroplasticity shows us that we do have the capacity to change how we react to and from emotions through repetition and practice. So just like learning a new sport, we can grow a new habit of how we feel and express anger by practicing it again and again and again. We can't necessarily change that we get angry, but we can change how we respond to and from our anger through the repeated practice of mindful anger. And the key will be to slow things down using your breath, naming what you are feeling, and generating kindness, compassion, and curiosity for whatever is arising. You are well on your way. It has been such an honor to be on this journey with you. Thank you for doing this powerful work.